My name is Sarah. I'm mainly a body painter, but I also do special effects and beauty makeup as well. I started doing makeup when I was 14, doing face paints on myself. Nothing like crazy. I did my first movie at 17. I've been working in the film industry ever since. This is my second application for Face Off. First one was last year, or maybe the year before that. I'm doing this again because I've got a lot more experience than what I had last time. I actually got really inspired by your show when it first came out, season 1. I remember I was in gym class and I was like freshman year of high school. I just like art, and so my friend was telling me about the show and I thought it was like some show, and it wasn't popular back then, not that many people heard of it. So I started watching the show and I immediately fell in love with it. I had started previously doing some face painting, but it hadn't gone any farther than just face painting. No like special effects, no wounds, nothing like that. And that's when I started getting into it, because then I realized that that's actually a career and that people do this type of stuff for a living, and that I thought it was really cool that I didn't know that type of industry existed. But I was intrigued by it. I wanted to try it out. So from there I expanded my face painting, and then I started doing like cuts on my arms, walk into my mom's bedroom with like some random gash on my forehead and tell her I hurt myself and she would freak out. I had a large family, so I always like to scare them in like a weird makeup. As my paintings progressed, I started challenging myself more and more, any way that I could to push myself further into making myself better. I mainly am a body painter. I just love the style of it and the detail work and how much time it actually takes to do the body paints. I am a self-taught makeup artist. I didn't go to school. I wanted to go to school, however I couldn't afford to go. It just made me more dedicated to learning everything I could from myself and from my mentors that I've had to better myself, because I couldn't get the schooling that I had hoped for. It pushed me to realize what I really wanted to do with my life, and I want to open a low-profit makeup school so that anybody else who has this passion for makeup doesn't have to spend so much money or can't afford to go. It basically runs off of fundraising. Maybe we'll do like monthly catwalks, so the parents will come, they'll get tickets, and then we do like raffles. We could do stuff like that to raise money instead of having to have such a high tuition like most makeup schools do. That's one of my main goals that I want to achieve, and if I was to win Face Off, that's where that money would go. So I started doing makeup when I was 14. I didn't have a lot of money. I didn't even have my own job at that point, so I was basically relying off of what my parents could give me. So I basically did my makeup off of anything I can. I used drugstore brand makeup, I used eyeliner as paint, I used acrylic paints, I used one of my makeups that I did, I used a coffee filter to do like a prosthetic off my face. But then after that I realized that I was getting comfortable. I was just doing what I had known. So I started getting more and more makeup. I started getting bald caps, prosthetics, crepe hair, and I just started trying out different things. So I took up body painting. I used to only just do like pretty eye paints, and then it escalated to scary face paints, to chest paints, to full out body paints. I like getting to the point where I'm pushing myself to try something new and I've never done it before. If y'all were to pick me for Face Off, you would be pleasantly surprised with what I would come up with. I have my own personal ideas that would really shine through in the competition. Recently with a lot of the show, I see like a lot of people repeating things that have already been done, and I don't like that. I think that everyone should have their own makeup. It shouldn't be a copy of something else. So I mainly do body paints. However, I want to become more special effects oriented. So I applied last time. I didn't have that much experience with special effects and prosthetics, so that's probably why I didn't get picked. So since then I've been working on getting more portfolio, thing that I can possibly learn about makeup. I've been practicing, forcing myself to learn every single thing that I possibly can, picking up every makeup job. I worked on a lot of films over last year, as well as a TV show that actually is going to be on Disney Channel, which is pretty cool. I run my own face painting company for kids' birthday parties and events. At this point I want to better myself, and I think Face Off is the next step on how to do that. I've seen contestants from their first makeup all the way to their last. You see all the changes that they've done, the improvements that they've made, and I want that. I want to, even if I don't win, I wanted to at least say that I bettered myself. I have a passion, and I won't stop until I am the best that I can be, and even then I won't stop. I'll just keep making myself better. I hope you guys can see that in my work, and success doesn't just happen. It comes from hard work, and people have been in the industry for 30 years, but they just kind of get in a comfort zone where they don't improve themselves. They just keep doing what they know, and I know that the industry is always changing, and it's never just going to be straightforward, this is what you do. Choose me for Face Off, bye!